What's up, everybody? Multifamily Masters. Hey, it's Powell Chi. I'm out here actually in Alabama doing some due diligence on a property that we're looking at right now. So I'm here with a bunch of my team and we're on site at our property and just taking a look at the self-storage. So just going to talk a little bit today about what we've been doing, as well as some of the things that we do in the market when we do our due diligence, right? So if you got any questions, feel free to let me know. Just type it on in here. But I'll go ahead and get started, and let's talk about what's going on when you're doing due diligence. All right. So I'm out here at a property. We fly out here. I fly out with my team. I got a lot of people who are on the team who wanted to come and take a look and do the due diligence with us. So we invite everybody. Technical difficulties there, knocked my earpieces out. So we invite everybody who is part of our team to come out with us and make sure that they're doing due diligence with us. So that way they can get on site and take a look at the property as well, making sure that they're comfortable with our strategy and what we're going to do with this property. And seeing the good and the bad, right? Because not everything is great. There's things that are bad, and you need to be able to feel comfortable with that, with whatever type of investment that you're going to be making, right? So here we are. Yesterday we were in market, and yesterday we spent all day doing market analysis. So what does market analysis mean when you're in doing your due diligence, right? So market analysis is basically you're going to your competitors, and you're secret shopping them. So you're talking to them about, hey, you're just seeing what do the competitors look like? How much are they charging for the rates? How full are they? How empty are they? How easy is it to get certain types of units? What size units are going to be good for you? Or what size units do they have available? Or what size units are popular? Do they have climate control, or are they outside? Ours are all outside. So you can see out here, this is all outside, right? So comparing your outside facilities, your drive-up, what they call drive-up facilities, to other drive-up facilities or drive-up units. And, just trying to figure out rent, insurance, admin fees, length of term contracts, right? You just want to ask all different types of things. It's a good sense of getting an idea of what does the market look like compared to your facility, right? And so we spent the whole day. I think we went through 10 competitors, right? Our whole team. We broke up, looking at different competitors, and just getting a good feel for the properties, right? And so today we changed it up a little bit. So today we're actually out at our facility, taking a look at what's the things that you would do at our facility. So what does our facility look like? What's good and bad about what's going on here? So let me just quickly say hi to Jeremy Porto and Gio Johnson. Thanks for joining as well. Shriti, thanks for joining. Hope I pronounced your name right. Thanks for joining. If you do got any questions, definitely pop them in here, because we're out doing due diligence this whole week. We have 3 properties that we're going to be looking at. And 3 properties, but there's a total of 5 buildings that we're going to be looking at. And that's all of ours, right, that we're looking at. But quickly just kind of looking at, I'm sure you all know what a storage facility looks like. You all understand what self-storage is. But some of the things that can be different, there's things that can be different in terms of construction-wise. So you look at, this building has cinder block, right? Cinder block out exterior. Not all of them have cinder block exteriors. Some of them are metal exteriors, right? Then you look at the roofs. So you look and you see pitched roofs, shingles, right? So those are all shingles. So our whole facility is basically all shingled, right? Now that's not everywhere. Sometimes they have metal roofs, right? So they have metal roofs. So that's, it's kind of different. You're just kind of thinking about what the difference is between a metal roof and a shingle roof, and what needs to be fixed, and how, what are the benefits or disadvantages of having either one. Take a look inside the unit, right? So here's the unit. So this is wood construction. So it's wood exterior or interior wise, right? Also some, drywall on this side, right? Now they're not all like that. So some of them that are older may have some of this. Some of the newer ones are maybe constructed more with metal, right? So you can see the wood. Some of them have lights, so like this one has a light here, although we don't necessarily want this. It's just extra electricity that you may end up paying for if your tenant just leaves the light on the whole time, right? So some of those things we may remove, we may decide to remove from there, but these are the things that you're looking at when you're doing your sort of your on-site due diligence and comparing what your facility is compared to other ones. Things that we like to do is this isn't us yet because we haven't purchased the property, but one of the things we will do as well is we have a little welcome packet. So similar like a lock, we give a little welcome packet to our new renters as well. So let me say hi to a few people. Hey Peggy, thanks for joining. Jonathan, thank you for joining. Tenzin, thanks for joining. Sayla, what's going on, brother? How you doing? You want me to bring you on camera? You just say it, and you're on camera. All right. Lori Lee, hey, how you doing, Lori? We're going to be visiting another property, some of our other properties pretty quickly here this week. So let's see. Let me know if you have any questions as we do our due diligence. So, we've already. I'm just here in sort of one of the aisles. I think there's something like 7 or 8 buildings, right? There's with all the buildings you have to go through and inspect them all and see what's good and see what's bad. Let me show you. I'll get into some of the things that are bad, right? So I've showed you some of the things that are okay or good. Let me lock this before I go. I don't want to walk all the way back here. So if you do have any questions, feel free to let me know. But all of this is really just to make sure that what you're buying and that you're comfortable. Not everything is great. Not everything is like just working like magic or anything like that. You need to make sure that you have a plan in place of what you need to do, right? So we have an issue here with foundation, and with the foundation issue, we knew about it going into it. So we knew that there was going to be stuff that we needed to fix, and specifically an address was the foundation. So I'll bring you inside another unit here. We're going to go inside this other unit. So let's take a look. You see the foundation? See a big old crack running through? I don't know if you can see that. See, giant crack running all the way through. All right, so it's a big issue. It's a big issue, but we've had a shoring company come out here, take a look at it. They're going to give us a bid. We've had another engineering company as well that we have their bids as far as what it would cost to fix. This is a big crack. I mean, this is big. So it's going to line this whole building, right? So it's going to go down from there. That crack goes all the way down. So what do you need to do to fix all that stuff, and how much does it cost? These are the types of things that you're going to need to know, especially if you know about this beforehand, right? So, we're able to address it. We're able to talk to a few companies and see what they would do. You take a look at here's some of my team in the background over here, doing some due diligence, walking through, talking with our property manager about all kinds of different things. This is just a little bit. I just wanted to give you like a quick glimpse of like looking at what we're doing, things that you need to address, things that need to, that's not everything is good and bad, right? You have some good things, some bad things, you guys. And, you just want to make sure that you're prepared for them. You have enough CapEx to handle things like this giant crack, right? You have enough CapEx to handle that. You want to make sure you're prepared for, whatever it is. There's going to be issues with the roof that we may need to fix, some of the shingles and some of the areas and some of the squares we need to fix. But for the most part, we feel pretty good. Feel pretty good about where we're at right here. It's a great chance to talk to some of the industry experts, our property managers here. They're doing due diligence. They're actually doing financial due diligence as well as physical due diligence. So they're out here, and we got a chance to meet them. And so all my team has got a chance to ask, a bunch of questions, like peppering them with all kinds of questions about self-storage and why self-storage and how do you do this in self-storage. So this is a great opportunity for them to ask those questions. And then you think about it as like, just the whole thing in general, just kind of as an investment, you need to address the things that you need to address that are the bad things, and then you just need to feel like comfortable and that you can execute your business plan. Can you execute your business plan and still address the issues that need to be fixed? And for us, at least we know them up front, and we're making sure that we have enough CapEx for them. And that all said, that all said, this is pretty much it for the self-storage kind of walkthrough of this particular property. I have a few other ones coming up, so I think I'll do one tomorrow as well at a different property, and then on Friday I have another one that we'll do at another property as well. Okay, but if you got any questions, you got anything that you would like to ask, either but just about due diligence in general, you know, what do you do when doing your due diligence? What do you do when you're in the market? What type of analysis do you do? How do you do it? What questions do you ask? How do you know, all those kind of things that you might have questions about. Feel free to just type it in here, ask a question. Some of you have asked me about the JV partners and how do we do the JV partners. If you're interested in that and you're interested in getting involved later on in other deals, just send me a direct message and I'll be able to just send you my JV questionnaire. Something that I send to everybody that mentions to me that they're interested. That's who usually I push out to my list of people that are interested, and that's usually who I reach out to, about being part of my team. So, any last questions? What's up with Sam? How you doing, buddy? Josie, thank you for joining. That all said, appreciate your time. Looking forward to talking with you guys again, probably tomorrow in a different facility, and then again on Friday at another facility as well. So we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, everybody.